so much for joining us. So if you're here, you're probably interested in either getting your ketones free and or starting a business working from home. So my name is Stephanie, AKA Savage Steph. I do have Sam and Cameron here tonight who are going to be giving us a rundown of the business, but I just want to quickly go over, for me with the business, I've learned a lot about how to simplify this and explain what ketones are with like little to no background in network marketing. And I have gone from knowing basically nothing to so much information that it has been absolutely amazing. So I've started out a quick rundown about how I started with ketones. I started about 5 months ago, a little over 5 months ago, I started. And when I got started, I really knew that I wanted to make this into a business. So I hadn't really tried the product yet, but I did see quite a few people that I followed drinking the product and having these amazing experiences with it. So I knew when I got started, not only did I want to get started with the product, but I knew I wanted to make this a business because I've seen how many people were able to do this from home, either making some extra, whether it's making some extra money or making this into a full-time business. And so I got started with the product. The product has been absolutely amazing. Before drinking ketones, I was tired. I work a full-time job. I didn't have the energy when I got home to do pretty much anything. So I would get home from my full day of work and head straight to the couch. That is where you would find me anytime after 4 p.m. Right on the couch. Didn't want to make dinner. Didn't really want to spend time with my family, my friends, anybody. So my experience with the product after trying ketones, the first day that I tried ketones, I had unbelievable energy. It was like my brain was just like lit up, crazy. I wanted to get every errand done. I was spending time with my daughter. I was like, go, go, go all day long. And since then, it's been nothing but that and even better every single day, if you can imagine. So I'm extremely excited for, my progression with this, with the product. I've lost about 30 pounds so far, and I know I'm going to like kill it and start doing, losing even more than that. So that is super exciting for me. But aside from just the product alone, the community that I found within this business has been everything that I could have dreamed of, and more. So getting started, I actually had the opportunity to take part in a team training right after I got started. And the company and the community all together care. We truly care about you, your experience, and your success with this. And that is, I've experienced nothing less than that in my time here. Even Sam and Cameron, who I have on here tonight, who are going to help me explain this to you a little bit more in depth. They've been huge in my personal growth, which has been something that I didn't even know I needed when coming into this business, but it has been absolutely amazing for me. The personal development, the personal growth, the community, and having people who are there for you and ready to help you really succeed with this is just extremely, extremely amazing. So I've appreciated every little bit of this that I've done, and I cannot wait to see exactly where this goes. And for me, I definitely know I'm going to make this a full-time thing. And that doesn't have to be something that you want to do if you want to, make $500 extra a month, or if you want to make this full-time, you can take it anywhere you want to go. But to get started, I actually would like to introduce Cam, who I have here. Cameron, if you could give us kind of an idea of how you and your family were introduced to ketones and just a quick overview of how they've impacted you in your life.
Absolutely. I'd love to, Steph. Can you hear me okay? Is my service good? Okay, cool. Thank goodness. Okay, well, hey, thanks for having me on. I love everything you shared. I'm literally like nodding my head like, yep, that was me. So I actually got introduced to ketones by a good friend of mine. She was my babysitter growing up. She's like a big sister to me. She started telling me about the ketones. She insisted that I try them. I kind of brushed her off for a couple weeks. And then it was my day off. I got a trial pack from her. drank them, didn't really know what to expect, knew nothing about ketones, anything. I just knew she would not leave me alone about this stuff. Drank them. Like you said, I was like, I had the craziest energy, but it was the cleanest energy. I was so productive. Like I got right through my to-do list. I was like, what in the world? Like, what is this stuff? And that literally got better every day stuff. And when I went back to work later that week, I was like a different person. Like everybody was like, what happened to you? Like, what's going on? And so that's how we got introduced. And of course my husband was like, well, I need to try this stuff. Like what's I like, you seem, I mean, there's something to this. So that's how we got started. And it's been over 5 years now. And I can't believe it's been that long, but it's just been the most, like the easiest thing I've ever done to incorporate into our lives with like the most results in so many ways.
Thank you so much, Cameron. And I love that. Like, I know you've been doing it for over 5 years now. And I don't know about you, but I've only been doing it for a little over 5 months and I never plan to stop. So I absolutely love that. The energy, like you said, truly amazing. And the whole family benefits from it, which is even better. Whether they are drinking the ketones along with you or they're benefiting from you, just having that better mood and the more energy to spend that time with them. If you could also maybe just go about, let us know how you decided to turn drinking ketones into making this into a business and integrating it with your life. I know you have a large family, so how do you fit all that in and how did you get started?
Yeah, for sure. Well, that for me, it's like I didn't go into it looking for a business. I had a business that I had been running. I actually owned a day spa in my little town. And so I was super busy. We had 4 boys at home at the time. They played baseball, like just, the definition of busy, right? And we were just all over the place. But it really was such an organic thing. And that's what I love about ketones, Stephanie, is that it's not something that we have to put a whole lot of effort into sharing. Like we're literally walking, we're walking the walk. Like people are literally asking us. And I tell my advice to people. And really what I did, not even knowing what I was doing, was I just shared my journey as I was doing it. Like I was excited and people were literally asking me like, what's happening? And so it was something that I was very, very passionate about, helping people feel how good I was feeling and how good we were feeling. And so I just didn't keep it a secret. Like I literally just told everybody that asked. I was excited, just like my friend was excited when she came to me. And I was like, you have to try this stuff. Like you literally have to try this. I've never experienced anything like it. And, I would say it was probably about, I don't know, maybe about 4 weeks in, like I was like, okay, this is cool. Like we're going to see where it goes. And then about 4 weeks in, I just had like this vision of like where it could go. And it really wasn't even a thought of like, oh, am I too busy or oh, this or that. Like none of that mattered because I saw the bigger picture. And I was like, you know what? I'm already passionate about this. I'm already sharing it with people. And like why would I not pursue this in a larger way? Like this, I had never really done network marketing before. Like I'd played around with little stuff here or there to get a discount, but never like actually built something with it. But I saw so many people that were winning at a high level and they were all so different. Like they were all so diverse. And so I was like, I didn't go into it thinking like, oh, can I do it? I was just like, anybody can do this. Like if you have something that you love and you can share it, I can do this, like, and my friends can do it. And like, why would we not? And so, I just was like, I'm going to do it. Like, I just made that decision and like never stopped. You know what I mean? Like, as I went and I saw more potential, it gave me more drive to like do more. And y'all, I didn't have a big social media following. Like, I didn't have anything other than my little town. Like, literally, there came a point where I was like, how do I get out of like my little box of people that I know and grew up with? Like I didn't go away to college. I'm a teen mom. Like I just didn't. So then I started getting creative and I was like, I'm going to find people that like live in other states that I can actually say, hey, I started something new. You should totally check it out. Like I'm trying to expand, not knowing what the heck I was doing. But before you knew it, we built a team, across the whole US. And I just feel like when you have something that you're passionate about and that works, it's so easy to share, truly. So
Thank you, Cameron. Yeah, definitely one of the best things of this is that it really is so easy to share. Because once you have that experience with the product, like who wouldn't want that for everyone? The feeling that I get when I'm like drinking ketones, I'm like, why would the world, like everyone in the world wants to feel this way. So why wouldn't I share that? Um, and I know you said, getting started with sharing the product. If you could tell us a little bit about how you get started with mainly getting your product free to start with, because I'm sure that's kind of a point that you started with too.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was the other thing was like, my husband was interested in trying it. And I was thinking, okay, are we going to be able to afford this? Like, that was there in the back of my mind, but I knew that I would figure it out because I felt so good. So I was like, I'll get a second job if I have to. Of course, this is what turned into my income source that has allowed me to do it. But we have an amazing free product program. And this is what I tell anybody who's thinking, like, I don't know if I can afford it. I'm like, listen, customer referral program. It's out of this world. You refer 2 people, you start earning free ketones. You can take that as far as you want it. Anything over the 2 people, you can become a promoter. You can take that as far as you want it. So that's kind of like step one, is earning your ketones free. And, something that's really cool stuff. And I would say this was really the case with me too, is that it started with me just doing the customer referral thing. And then I was like, wait a minute, that was way easy. Like I can totally do this on a larger scale. And that's actually what's happened with a ton of people in our community. And really what has made up our community was people just sharing to earn theirs free and realizing in the process that it's no different when you become a promoter. You're just continuing to do that and you're earning commission on it. So this is our free product program that our Samantha just showed a picture of there. So that is super simple and it's definitely an awesome tool that we have for sharing.
Great. Thank you so much. And like the free product is definitely something that I love about this. I know for myself, I paid for my product the first month. All of the product that I drink is free at this point. So, and it has been since that first month. And I know I'm going to continue to get it free because yes, like free is for me, right? So how did you go about changing it from, you got your free product and building this into a business? Like what, could you maybe explain about how to get started with it, how you got started with it and kind of what the trajectory is for that for you?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you start sharing, a lot of times what you'll find is that some people are like, "Oh, I'm on it. Like, where do I sign up? How do I buy? Let me go." And then other people were like curious but still kind of on the fence. So I actually ordered a promoter pack. And so it was a promoter pack and it gave me extra packs of ketones that I was able to sell in the form of trial packs. And I know we're going to get into that here in just a little bit, but I'll tell you, when I placed that order for those trials, I made a post and I was like, hey, I know a lot of you've been asking me about this stuff that I've been drinking. And mind you, like my social media was compiled of like people, everybody that I knew, like my little town people. And so I was like, I know y'all been asking me about this stuff. I have some extra coming in. If you've been wanting to try it, get with me about a trial pack. And it was sold before my box came. And I kept doing that again. I ordered another one and I got trials. I just told somebody the other day, I was like, I literally reached the first big rank in our company off buying and selling trial packs. Like, because, it's natural for people to be unsure and skeptical. Like there's a lot of stuff out there, but if they can just throw some money out and do a trial pack, they will. And so y'all hang on for that part because that's going to, like, when you see her talk about these promoter packs, that is literally what kickstarted my business. And so I highly recommend that.
Thank you so much, Cameron. So, I just want to go over the fact that you can really take this anywhere you want to go with this. Like I had mentioned in the beginning, for me, I actually, when I first got started, my idea was not to make this into a full-time business. I was really just like, I want to make a few $100 extra a month. And that was good for me to start. And when I realized exactly how much that this could be and turn into, like Cameron, I was like, okay, like, why wouldn't I want to do this? Like make this as big as it can be. But we are here to meet you where you're at. So whether you want to make some extra money for a vacation, you have a vacation that you've been wanting to take that Maybe you just don't want to spend that money that you have coming in with your regular career or what have you, and you want to make that extra money to take yourself on a vacation, take your family on a vacation. We're here to meet you there and to help you do that. But it can go from anywhere you want to go. We can help you get there. So I also have Sam here. Sam is absolutely amazing. I love her so much. I love Cam so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. But Sam's going to, if you could introduce yourself and give us a little bit of your story with the business and how you got started and what it's done for you and your family. I would absolutely love that.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for doing this. Like, I love everything that we're talking about tonight because it truly is in alignment with exactly the way that I feel about both the product and the opportunity. Our community is absolutely amazing. And similar to what Stephanie said, I didn't realize that I needed this community until I experienced it. Just like the product, I didn't realize that I needed the product until I experienced it. I didn't realize how good I could feel until I experienced it. Well, with the community, I didn't know to what potential I could actually grow until I experienced it. So before I started with the business and the product, I was just in a place where I was in autopilot. A little bit about me: I was a pre-med student when I got introduced to ketones. I was 4 years deep into biochemistry, just like science nerd at school, raising my kids, single mom, busy, tired, exhausted, poor eating habits, unmotivated, like just meh. So that's the best way I can describe it, just blah. And when I got introduced to the product, it literally turned my brain on like a Christmas tree. I didn't turn back from there. I started drinking it every single day. It improved my energy, focus, my mood. I was sleeping better. I was making healthier choices. I was motivated. I feel like everybody on this call can use at least one of those benefits. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like energy, focus, fat loss, better sleep, better mood, better focus, balance hormones, balance blood sugar levels. So that's exactly what I started sharing with people. I too also started with just trying to get my ketones for free. I had zero intention of building a business out of this. I didn't even realize what it was to build a business. I didn't know what network marketing or community-based marketing was. I did know what Mary Kay was, and I did know that a lot of people were chasing that pink Cadillac, but like that's all I really knew. But what I did know also was that the product changed my life, and I introduced it to my mom and my best friend and a couple other people to start getting my product for free. And my mom had an amazing experience with the product. She started sleeping for the first time in years. Her hormones started balancing out. Her doctor was like, "Your labs look incredible." She started lowering her carbs, making healthier choices. She lost 25 pounds without really even trying. And she's busy. She works. She's an interior designer full time. And then, my dad, he's in his 60s and he is one of those athletic bike riders and stuff. So he loved it. And I started getting my ketones for free. But what happened also was when I started sharing it, I logged into my account and I realized that I had made a couple $100s just by sharing it with my friends, with no strategy, with no training, with no plugging in. And that was something that I liked. As a single mom, I am always looking to make some extra money. So I was like, you know what? If I can do this without strategy or without really putting forth a lot of effort, I know that I'm fully capable of doing this even on a higher scale, on a greater scale, while trying. So that's when I kind of opened up, maybe it was like a month or two in. I was like, all right, let me give this a try. Let me take this serious. Let me jump on one of these calls. So FYI, all of you guys that are on here right now are like 5 steps ahead of where I was, because you're here to learn more about how to join our community, how to build a business, how to get your product for free. I wasn't even open to that at the beginning. Okay, guys, like it wasn't even a thing. So finally I called my friend. I'm like, okay, I want to jump on one of your calls. I want to learn how to do this. Teach me. And that's the best piece of advice I could give you guys. If you get started with this, or when you get started with this, just be open-minded. Be open-minded to learning how to do this, to take some coaching from people who have been succeeding at a high level, who have been plugging in and who have been trialing and erroring with what we've got going on here, because this is huge. So I know I went past what your question was, but that's my experience. Now I'm 4 years into the business. This is my full-time, I don't like saying full-time because we make our own schedule, but this is my mainstream of income now. And this has completely shifted the trajectory of my life, my future, my family's life. My kids love ketones. They love Pruvit. They love the community. They take part in the events. And it's just changed my life in more ways than I can even explain in 5 minutes.
I love that, Samantha. You know, the ability to spend that time with your family, I know it's like a huge thing. So doing that and being able to supplement that income from like a full-time career or job working for somebody else. For me, that's absolutely amazing. I know it's changed your world, Cameron's world, and it's about to change everyone else's world that's in here. So I'm super excited about that. And to kind of bring everything together, I know that some of you here are probably like, how do I get started? So Samantha, if you could just explain to us maybe some of the best ways for someone to get started, that would be fantastic.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so there are a couple ways to get started. And there's also a couple things that I want you guys to kind of think about and identify. Okay, because regardless of how you want to get started or where you want to take this or to what level you want to take this, our team has trial and errored for over 5 years now on what works, what doesn't work. And what I will say is you can get in where you fit in. We're here to meet you where you're at, and we want to help you figure out what your goals are, like actually find them, set them, and then reverse engineer a game plan to help you get there, to help you achieve them. Whether they're what you would consider big goals or small goals, or what I would consider big goals or small goals, it doesn't matter. We're here to help you do that because that's what this community is truly about. So I want to pull this up real quick and just show you guys, ask yourself this question: what type of promoter are you? What are you looking to do with this? Maybe you're just looking to get some accountability, have fun, go, maybe on some team trips, build friendships, join the Zooms, hang out with us, learn from us, grow with us, personal development, that kind of stuff. Like, get in where you fit in, plug into that, because that right there, like that alone right there that I just described is honestly the most powerful thing that changed my life. The learning about myself, the relationships and building with others. And honestly, this is now like a family that I never had. So I truly value what this community has brought to my life. And then maybe, if you see the second part, it's a part-time promoter. Maybe share it with some friends, earn some free product, and make some extra money on the side whenever you can. Fit it into the nooks and crannies of your day. We're here to meet you there too. Maybe you want to be a full-time promoter, okay? And focus on helping people beyond just your free product, beyond just a couple $100. Like, treat it like a business. Come up with a business plan, whether it's 2 days a week, 3 days a week. We can help you do that and reverse engineer that plan too. But just identifying these things and knowing where you want to fit in is going to help all of us. One, set your goals. Two, help hold you accountable and guide you in the right direction to get you there. We want to give you the activity and plug you into the systems that are going to work for where you're at to get in where you fit in. And then at the bottom, you see it's a passion career promoter. Like, you're ready to go all in. Maybe you've just lost your job from COVID. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, right? Maybe, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom and you're thriving and you're hungry and you're ambitious and you're an entrepreneur and you want to do this. Or maybe, you're a businessman and you just want to plug in and fit this into your friends, and they all need focus and fat loss and better sleep and better mood. Wherever you want to fit it in, but you just want to go all in and do it. Maybe you have big goals, big dreams, big ambitions. Like, you're an ambitious person and you want to travel the world and create a legacy and build a business for your family, right? Any of those things, if any of those things fit into what you want, we can meet you there and get you in where you fit in. We are here to help you no matter what. So I just want you guys to know that there's plenty of different ways to join our community. And regardless of how you want to plug in, we're going to help you with that. So then the next thing I also want to show you guys is those promoter packs that Cameron was mentioning. There's a lot of different benefits that come with those promoter packs. Now, regardless how you get started, we're going to help you get there. We're going to help you achieve your bonuses, because there's a ton of cash bonuses that you can achieve when you get started too, which is, I'm a money motivated person and I'm a free product motivated person. And in your first 30 days, you can earn a lot of money and a lot of free product. So I'll share those bonuses with you guys too. But I want to give you guys a quick rundown before I plug into those promoter packs. I just saw something else I want to share. A lot of people, one of the most commonly asked questions is like, how do you make money with this? Like, how does it work? What does it look like? What is the potential? Like, I didn't know. Someone asked me when I joined, like, how much do you want to make? And I'm like, a gajillion dollars, right? Like, I don't know, 5 bazillion, right? So like, how much money do you want to make? So I just want to show you guys a good visual that I created that actually helped me better understand how this works. So this is just an example of what the commissions could look like for someone in a year, just by enrolling 5 new customers a month. So if you enroll 5 new customers a month, this is going to be a breakdown. So on the left is just an example of what some of our products are and what the commissions look like for those products. You don't have to know what these are right now. They're just an example to give you numbers. But on the right, I'm going to go down this quick little breakdown and show you how we actually earn money off of building this business within this model. So let's just say you refer your friend. Becky refers her friend, and Becky has her friend Sandra, and Sandra gets started with a 10-day drink ketones challenge. Such a great way to get started. It's super popular. And she gets a commission of $10 a month from that. So boom, she gets her $10 from that. And then Sandra was her name, right? Sandra gets started with the monthly Smart Ship program. Okay. That's that Smart Ship program that we were talking about to earn free product, right? So she activates her Smart Ship. She locks in that 22%. She wants to earn free product, right? And she adds 2 boxes of ketones to that and a 60-hour metabolism reboot, because we all drink ketones daily and reboot monthly. That's our goal. So Sandra's like, listen, I want to hit these goals. I want to hit these health goals. I want to make some extra money. Boom. She adds that to her Smart Ship. That alone right there is going to give Becky $32.80 a month in commissions just from that one Smart Ship order. Okay. So you guys with me so far? Am I making sense? Okay. Awesome. Now the residual earnings from that person right there is going to be $403 per year. There's a breakdown on 32 per month times 12 plus $10 from the original commission. That's $403 just from that one person. Okay. So if you can do that with 5 people a month, that alone right there will earn you $24,216 a year. Okay. So if that's something that you're looking to do, right there is a great example of what the activity is going to look like. It's just 5 people a month. We all know and can come across 5 people a month that want to get started with something. And listen, most of you guys will probably introduce way more than that. So can you imagine if you double that, if you do 10 people a month, boom, that's about 50 grand a year right there, just by introducing this to 5 to 10 new people per month. So does that make sense to everybody? Does that help? Is that helpful? Okay, good. I wish I had that breakdown when I first got started, because man, it took me like 3 hours to figure that out when I joined. But that's how you can make money. That's a great way to make money. And now I'll share the promoter packs. So it's $49 a year, $49 a year to become a promoter. That's going to give you everything that you need, your website, okay, the training, the coaching, the team. We're going to do Zooms. We've got Facebook groups. We've got resources, marketing materials, everything that you need, we're going to give you. And it's going to come with that $49 per year. That $49 per year will also qualify you to run after those bonuses that I was telling you about in your first 14, 30, and 120 days, because there's 3 different bonuses. I'll go over all of them. Now, the $49, the $49 a year will plug you into that, give you everything you need. But what it doesn't give you is product. Okay. So this is how I recommend getting the product. I think everybody on this call will agree, but personally, I got started with that promoter pack also, not because I wanted to build a business. I'm looking for the link to share my screen. There we go. My bottle of water was in the way. Personally, I got started with the promoter pack because it was a great deal and I wanted product, and I wanted product at a discounted rate. So you'll see 2 brand builder packs here. These are 2 promoter systems. Underneath the promoter system, you're going to see some green boxes that say bonus. Okay. Now, underneath that $49 promoter thing, the promoter membership, you'll see those are the bonuses: $250 bonus, $500 bonus, and $1,000 bonus. Every single person that joins as a promoter will qualify to run for and earn those bonuses, no matter what. Okay. But if you go all the way to the right and you look at that brand builder max pack and you look at that little green box underneath it, there is a bunch of extra perks that come with buying that pack. So if you're serious about building a business, if you're serious about plugging into this and doing this for the long game, whether you just want to give it a try and see where it goes, or whether you want to go hard from day one and just drive it, you definitely want to get started with this promoter pack, because it's going to give you a couple things that I'm going to go over right now. One, it's going to give you double commissions for your first 30 days. Double commissions for your first 30 days. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal, actually. And I know Becky's hit a couple of these bonus, and I see her nodding. She's like, oh yeah, I know what that looks like. So that right there, that double commission for your first 30 days, guys, if you're excited and you're having a good experience with the product, which you will be, then I promise you, you're going to want to get double commission when you start enrolling all your friends, because that first 30 days is when all the excitement happens and all the momentum builds. Then all your friends start referring friends, and all these people come in, and you've got ketones everywhere and customers everywhere. And then you want the commissions to be everywhere too. So that double commission, that's the way to go. Also, it gives you an increased commission for an entire year, like the whole year. So for the whole year, you're going to earn way more money than you would if you didn't start with this promoter pack. So this is a big deal. This is a huge increase in commission. And like I said, if you're serious about building your business, which we all are here, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's an extra $100 a month, $200 a month, if you're serious about getting that, I promise you this brand builder pack will make a huge difference. Makes it so much easier, and you'll get further faster. I'm all about getting further faster. I'm all about like time freedom. And if I can get further faster, I will. So that's that. And as you see too, there's little 250, 500, 2000. That's a major increase too in comparison to the other one. So there's a lot of money that's on the table right here with that brand builder pack. But most importantly, one of the most common questions is like, well, what do I do with all this product? And this right here is how you're going to sell trial packs. So if you got started with a trial pack, you know what they are. But if you don't, it's just basically a mixture of ketones that we put together and we can sell to our friends if they're just not ready to get started purchasing on the website yet. Or maybe you're at work and you want to sell a 5-pack to your girlfriend or your guy friend that wants to get started. So you'll actually be buying this product at 22% off. Okay. And you'll be reselling this product in trial packs at full price. So you will earn back 22% on all the money that you put into this brand builder pack. So you're actually not going to come out in the negative. You're going to actually make money and make all your money back when you get started this way. So you get all of your investment as a return. You get a huge return on your investment. You get double commissions. You get increased commission for a year. So if it's within your budget, I highly recommend getting started with that. And then you see there's a smaller pack. It's just half of that, but it just doesn't come with all those perks and bonuses. So like I said, regardless of how you get started, we're going to help you with everything that you need along the way. You're going to do great. We're going to plug you in. We've got incredible systems. We've got a system to build online. We have a system to build offline. Cameron, Savage, Steph, Becky, myself, and all of the other team leaders, whoever introduced you to this call, is going to help you with everything along the way. Sorry, I was trying to mute someone out. So hopefully that was answering your question. It was super long-winded, but Cameron, is there anything else, or I'm sorry, Stephanie, is there anything else that I didn't cover or that you want me to touch on?
I'm pretty sure you covered everything with that one. Thank you so much. I know that's a lot of information, but oh my gosh, it's fabulous. I personally went ahead and did that. It wasn't the same exact pack, but I did that larger pack when I got started. And crazy quick story. I actually sold my Starbucks cup collection to do that. And I was super excited that I had the opportunity to do that because one, I had tons of ketones to drink for myself and I had those trial packs and all of that extra money and bonuses available. So thank you so much. And I don't know if Cam, maybe if there's anything that you think we should, that we missed or should add to.
I think that y'all covered everything. I think it was incredible information. I don't know about everybody on the call, but I'm just excited. Like, I just want to go sign up again and start over from the beginning. I'm just like so excited. No, here's what I'd say is that number one, like if in your mind, you're like, man, like this could actually be something cool. Like maybe this is the answer to my prayers. Like literally, this is what I've been looking for. It absolutely can be 100%. There's not a more revolutionary product out there. There's not a hotter conversation than ketones right now. So just know, like, hold on to that little glimpse of like hope and what if, and run with it because it is, and it can be anything you want it to be. And you deserve that. Like you deserve to create the life you want. You deserve to be happy and be excited. I can't wait to wake up and start working my business every day. I am not even kidding you guys. And I want everybody to feel that same excitement because I feel like that's it. Like we have one life to live. Like we need to be doing what we love. We need to be happy. We need to be enjoying it. We need to be able to have freedom, time freedom, financial freedom, personal freedom. And this is truly the vehicle that can get you there. And the second thing I'll say is just follow the way. Like Samantha said, we have a tried and true system. And what that means is 5 years of bumping into walls and trying it this way and going, nope, that's not it. Let's do it this way. And just figuring out what makes this the most duplicatable, so that you can come and you can be plugged in, and all you have to think about is attracting people and inviting them to do this. That's it. You don't have to figure out the roadmap. You don't have to figure out what to say. We're going to hand you that on a silver platter. So it's just about doing the fun part, right? We did the hard part. Now just come in and do the fun part. So it's awesome. I appreciate all of you showing up tonight. I love seeing all of your faces on this beautiful Sunday. So thank you, ladies, for having me on tonight. And I'm super excited for everyone.
Thank you so much, Cameron. And I just quickly, I know you guys have been with us. We're going a little bit over our 30 minutes that we like to try to stay at. Quickly for me, I just really want to touch on something. Sorry about that. Something that Cameron said about waking up and being excited about doing this. I actually just had a conversation with my daughter of all people today, talking about how this it doesn't feel like work for me. It's something that I truly enjoy doing. It's something that's so simple. And not only am I building a future for myself and my family, but I'm also helping others find better in their life, whether that be financially or with the product or with both. And being able to do this and spend the time with my daughter, spend the time with my family, but also experience those extra financial benefits is absolutely amazing. And more than anything else, sharing this product and this opportunity with others when there are everyone, like Sam said at the beginning too, there's not a single person that couldn't benefit from one of the benefits from this drink. So being able to just share that, having this opportunity, and really, I truly don't feel like anything I do here is work. So it is absolutely amazing. I truly appreciate Sam and Cameron so much for coming on here and sharing all of that information. And quickly, I do want to open it up for a second to see if we have any questions from anyone here in the Zoom with us.
Everyone's like, that was so much amazing.
I guess we touched on everything.
Good. That's a good sign.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. And when you get off this call and you are ready to do this, I know this is super exciting. You all are super pumped up. I'm pumped up. But reach out to the person that invited you to get started. And we really look forward to seeing your faces again on a team call. So thanks so much for hopping in, guys. Thank you, Sam and Cam. You all have a great night. Thanks for joining us.